Since we saw you last, you've Olympic gold medal and 2 more Grand Slams. I suppose the obvious question is the motivation. What is your longevity, secret to that longevity, and what's the motivation this time every year?
Honestly, I think one of the secrets is I had to take some time off due to surgery. A couple times actually. So, also I love winning, and I feel like as long as I'm able to win some matches and do really well, I'm really motivated to keep going. And I don't know, I just love being out there. I think going through what I went through a year and a half ago really just made me realize that I get to do this and have fun.
Were you troubled at all by what you had done on your toes recently?
Not today. I was a little nervous, but I was completely fine, and the doctor said I would be fine. So I was excited to get an early start. So just in case I did have any pain, I could have tomorrow off, but everything was fine.
Do you think your next season would be as good or even better than the last season?
I think obviously that's my goal, but if I have a year like I had last year, or 2012, I should say, it would be exciting, and I would be really happy for that as well. So obviously I would like to do better, namely at Roland Garros and at the Australian Open too, so we'll see.
How important was it for you to have the time off, like with your trip to Mauritius? How was that?
I was training there. It wasn't so much time off, but it felt like a mini vacation because I was on the beach and it was really kind of cool. I think it was good for me because I never get to step away, and I felt like after this 2012 season, I felt like I really needed a break more than I ever have. So I think it was cool.
Was the humidity anything like here, Serena? Was the humidity like here in Mauritius?
It's really humid there. It was really, I think it was more humid there, but more hot here. So I think it kind of evens out.
Is there something that you've been working in particular in Mauritius?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of things I've been working on, and I think everyone, for that matter, has, once they ended the season, they decided that there's things that everyone wants to get better. So I think everyone's working on a lot of things.
Does it feel unusual in any way that we're talking about the 2013 season starting?
Yeah, and we're still in 2012, so I'm like, is it tomorrow's the last day of the year? So technically, I still had my 2012 rep on the line, so I really needed to win today, so I could finish the year with still just the 4 losses. So that was important for me.
Are you a New Year's resolution kind of girl?
Excuse me?
Are you a New Year's resolution kind of girl?
No, I'm not. I don't do that.
Results-wise?
Results-wise? Yeah, I don't believe in New Year's resolutions. I just live life and do the best that I can.
So I think you said here last year you didn't necessarily love being a professional tennis player, love being an athlete. It sounds like you might have fallen back in love with the sport.
I have. I feel like when I get to travel the world and go different places and do something and have fun and holding up trophies is always really cool. So I think it's just a really cool time and a really cool experience.
How much role did the Olympics and the gold medal have been have in that in terms of reinvigorating the Olympics?
I love the Olympics. I'm the ultimate Olympian, meaning that I'm involved in, I'm a complete team person. I didn't even know I was so for USA. Whenever I saw anyone with the USA t-shirt, flag, anything, any athlete or anyone, I was just, go USA! I would scream, and I'd see sports that I never even watched before, rooting really hard for the USA. So it was, I love it. That's one of my main goals, is to make it to Rio, because I just can't let go of the Olympic dream.
Which athletes inspire you from the Olympics and from other sports around the world?
Honestly, I was brought to tears by the Australian runner. He was he didn't have any legs. Yeah, oh, South African. Same colors. Okay, close. Close. Similar colors. Anyway, anyway, so I was so inspired by him, and I thought, here I have 2 healthy legs. I mean, it brought me to tears. I think I went to the athletics that day when he was running, and I just was like, no way. What am I complaining about? Michael Phelps, I think anyone that can have that many gold medals or medals is just ridiculous. So, like, he's pretty much unbelievable for me. And obviously Usain Bolt, who's running, slowing down, looking back when he's crossing the finish line. So, it's kind of cool.
Serena, your coach Patrick said that he thinks you've still got improvement. Where do you think you can improve your game?
Honestly, I think I can do better on my serve. Basic serve returns, I think I can do better and play better on that. And, I always like to feel like I can improve all around, from movement to hitting less unforced errors, which I think I've been trying to do. And, yeah, so I think those are some areas I can improve.
You mean the variety of your serve? You mean the variety? Obviously, very powerful serve. So
Yeah.
variety of the serves
I can get higher first service percentages. I can, I think if I can serve consistently at a high level, that would be an improvement.
Is there a part of you that thinks maybe this year I could win the Unforced lens?
I think for me, absolutely. I think maybe whoever wins the Australian Open will have that same thought. I think there's no way that Victoria or Maria or maybe some other players don't feel the same way. So I think I definitely feel that way.
Any more questions?
Sorry, was it a bit difficult to start with today when the wind was sort of blowing a fair bit out there?
It was. In that first game, it was really windy, but then I got used to it and I just started playing better. But it was just gust of winds just blowing and blowing, but it got better.